What's up, people? Typical Sixes here, and today I'm going to talk about Persona 5. So far, I did pick up the game on Monday night, so I was able to start before Tuesday. So basically, I was able to play a bit of the game, and I did play a lot more yesterday. So at this point, I'm like about five hours into the game. So far not too far in the game, but at this point I'm so far in a pretty good spot where I could actually have so few thoughts and opinions about it. So okay, honestly, one of my personal favorite things about the past two Persona games, and obviously it's more understandable, is the cast of characters. Persona 3 and Persona 4 cast of characters, in my opinion, were obviously one of the best casts I ever seen in any video game. This game does hold up to that. I do like the main cast so far. I think they're really good. I mean, I haven't know too much about each of them. I mean, obviously until I get to max out all the social links and get further into the story. So I'm totally looking forward to getting more further into that point. In comparison to 3 and 4, I think 3 has like the best about the story when it comes with 4, and 4 also has like the most better and well developed characters. Persona 5 at this point, I do like the prologue. Well, the prologue is kind of like foreshadowing later on in the game, but I feel like it has some pretty good good ideas. Like 3 was about death, 4 was about pursuing your true self, and I feel like this one's about prison. Because like obviously, well, not trying to get full into details and spoiler or anything, but so far the officer my character is committed for a crime that he wasn't fully guilty of, but since he got himself a criminal record, now he has to pay for what he done. But the only way he could avoid any unnecessary accident, he had to transfer to a different school, and from this point, that's how he gets to end up his days at. But what I like about this game more than the past two games, 3 and 4, is that I feel like the main character in this one kind of has more of a backstory. I mean, 3 and 4 versus there. I mean, they do have backstory, but they weren't fully developed. But you can't like actually understand what went on with them before they move into their new school. But I feel like this one they kind of go more into details about this character. I mean, obviously he doesn't have a official name. Obviously, you can call him whatever you want, but that's the point here. The point is that he does have a problem in his life, so he kind of has to go with what he's done. But at the same time, also got to admit that wasn't fully what he's meant to do. So at this point, I feel like as the game progresses, you get to learn and understand more about what really went on during his past. I expect the game to be really fun. I mean, obviously, I'm enjoying the whole aspect of the game so far. I mean, like the open world. Well, it's not really open world, but it's like the environment. I felt it's like more to do. You could explore more areas. I mean, Persona 3 and 4, it was kind of linear, like super linear. But this one, I felt like they kind of expand more of that at that at that at that area. Um, I do like the voice acting in this game. I mean, I'm playing a dub. I mean, you can play in Japanese, and that's part of one of the reasons why they delay until April. But I'll say I like the voice acting in this game. Like I do like how some of these characters sound more like characters that actually were fit for that person. Yeah, most of the dubbing I feel like is really outstanding, and I'm not sure how the rest of the cast sounds like. I mean, obviously I only got to the first main dungeon, so I'm hopefully to see how everyone all cooperates in this game. My main problem so far is that kind of like Persona 4, obviously it takes like about an hour or two for the game to really pick up. This game kind of takes a bit longer in some way, because like I remember in the first week you start off school, it takes like 2 or 3 days to get to the whole point of the game where you get to like dungeons and social link. I feel like that part takes a bit longer. Like honestly, most of the point leading up to that is bad. I mean, it was obviously interesting, but takes like about 3 or 4 hours just for it to to get to get to that point. Um, it's not really like a major problem because obviously the rest of the games will be really good. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. This is that as a first timer playing this game, I feel like this just takes hours. Obviously for me, I do have a lot of things to do, but the more I was able to go through all this, I was able to enjoy myself, and now hopefully I get to play a lot more in the upcoming days. Well, depending how things goes, like my little brother plays it too, so I obviously gave him a chance to play it yesterday and the day before, so we'll see. Oh, okay, and for the exciting part, when I got the game, well, luckily my sister-in-law works at GameStop, so they were able to give me a copy on Monday, so I got myself the take your hard disk and this box right here. Okay. Is this box right here? You open it and get this cool cover. Morgana, the protagonist, Ryoji, and in the back here, you get Haru, Yusuke, Makoto, and the navigator, Futaba. I really like how this box looks like. I mean, I thought Alex did a fantastic job on designing it. I mean, you get like a pretty cool design between each of the characters and the personas, so you get to see more details of the cast. And then it comes with a steel book right here. I mean, obviously, a lot of people got this one since they pick up on day one. You slide in, you get a cool ass cover with the entire cast. And then it comes with a art book. Obviously, I feel like every special edition, especially for a game like this, to include one of these along with steel books, because I mean, obviously, it makes it more unique. And then, well, it does come with a bag inside, but kind of don't want. Well, I'll do that eventually, but it also comes with the Morgana Plus. I really like this Plus. It's really small and cute, and obviously kind of does a perfect job in showing off the character. And yeah, this is your bag. Yeah, it actually has the logo the academy go to. And well, I think this is a pretty cool bag, honestly. I mean, I thought it was gonna be bigger, but it turns out to be a lot smaller. So it works to your way. Okay. And one final thing, what I truly like about this game is that, like the previous two Persona games I play, this game does have a lot of characters with issues, so it kind of revolves around, my personal life and everything. Like, people do go through a lot of hardship in life and had to struggle just to get to, well, not struggle, but had to build the rail to get to where they want to be at. This game, you could tell there are characters that have problems too, like the protagonist and the other characters. But me personally, I feel like there's like a lot of things going on in this game, and hopefully I mean, I'm not gonna do a review right now because obviously it's just a big and long game. So hopefully by the time I've completed my first playthrough, I'll be able to do one really good review on it, because I really like the Persona game so far. I mean, I personally like them more than other JRPGs games, especially the turn-based ones, because like obviously I feel the turn-based and other RPGs are kind of repetitive, and it's like it doesn't interest me too much afterwards. But Persona does it in big and really unique way, so I'm pretty sure like the past two games, this one were pulled off nicely, and without doubt, Persona 5 is so far, not saying I don't want to say too much, but so far I'm really enjoying it right now. It's just becoming a really good game, and depending how long it takes me, hopefully I do one last thought, and hey, Persona 5. Thank God it's finally came out. I mean, I've been waiting for a long time for this game. There are people waiting longer. They did announce it back in 2013. That they announced it, releasing in 2014, and 15, 16, not barely this month. Well, it was supposed to come out on Valentine's Day, but they delayed it like back in November. Delayed again for the Japanese audio DLC. So I mean, I thought it was okay. I mean, I honestly would like to play in Japanese because I do like the Japanese voice in that game too. So hopefully once we finish the game, the first day I'll go play in Japanese the second time. So we'll see how it goes. But honestly, Persona 5, very good game, and hopefully, well, not saying it's the best series because I always have to say it's probably the best console game because I only play Portable and Gordon since they're all handheld. So this is my thoughts of it. So I'm pretty sure once I fully go further in the game and say my final thoughts, I would have to a different opinion from this point. But honestly, I do like the game and can't wait to play more of it. And well, Atlas, you done a fantastic job, and I'm really happy that you finally pull off another A-list game. So awesome, awesome franchise.